right, now this here Friday, 14/29, 47 seconds, and said the year 2026, second month of February, and it's the 27th. Is that true? It's the oh, it is the 27th day. Look at that. Look at that. Now, surprise, surprise, Subaru engine compartment. Brother should have fucking got this fucking, this ain't got no fucking switch fucking baiter. Anyway, brother got the fan belts off. See these right here? That's the air conditioner belt. And the pulley down here is still spinning free. It better be spinning free because Russell hand-packed it with grease. Probably back in 2018. Brother packed this fucking spindle down the adjustment tensioner pulley. Brother fucking, that's the other belt right there. The alternator belt. Brother packed the fucking packed the air conditioner tension pulley in this fucker, tore it apart and packed it full of fucking grease. I'm talking about when the manufacturers put grease in these tension pulleys, they just put just a tiny little bit amount in there so that they only last 5, 10, 20 years. Russell completely packed a fucker. That's a lifetime guarantee right there. and the book doesn't even tell you how to tear them fuckers apart. They tell you just to throw them a fucking away. But Russell figured out how to tear that fucker apart and unseat the fucking bearing housing and then be able to press it back together. So anyway, that's good. So the sound's not coming from there. So hopefully the sound is either coming from the air conditioner pulley or the alternator, or could be the power steering, alternator, or air conditioner, or it's coming from inside the timing chain area where all the gears and shit are in there. So Russell's gonna start it up, and he just wants to see if it's making that clunk clunk, that clunk clunk kind of swishy clunk noise. So, and it only does it on startup, and then after it's heated up and warmed up, it goes away. So, anyway, so gonna start it up and see what happens. Anyway. Uh-oh, copyright. Turn that radio off, mister. All right, here it goes. Yep. Can hear it. Still hear it. So it's coming from inside. So that's coming from inside the gearbox, or else inside the motor. So if that's the case, brother might want to debate, sit here and think whether he wants to fucking tear the rest of the front end off the fucking car. Pull the fucking plastic fucking box off. And then fucking start it up and look at it and see what the fuck noise is fucking going on in there. Or just keep on driving it because it goes away after the car is heated up. So sit here and think on it and think, But if the brother had the fucking money, the money, he could put some insurance back on this fucking car, or might give him a call. That might be it, because the brother, Monday. The brother's supposed to get paid Monday. The Uber Eats manager is supposed to put $160 in the fucking account the bank account. It goes direct straight to the bank account. So that was 2 days worth of work, $160. That was the first day, was 10 hours of driving. And that was the very first day. Brother never ever done any shit like this before. Never did no Uber Eats, no DoorDash, no fucking whack jack, suck dick, fuck dick, duke dack, and all the other different names that mean all kinds of interpreted ways. Fuck ain't a bad word. That's fornication under consent of the king. That should be a celebration, because that means that the king has given everyone permission to multiply. And everyone loves multiplying around here. You just gotta go figure. I think it might have been some religious fucker that decided that was a bad word. Anyway, so, and then the second day, the brother drove 12 fucking hours straight, and then they had a little pop-up come up on the screen that said, you cannot drive no more than 12 hours a day. You have to have a mandatory 7 hours sleep before you can get another 12-hour day in. And Russell was like, what? Russell's like ready to go another 4. So all he's doing is just sitting in a fucking chair all day, fucking moving an arm, and he didn't even have to eat for 12 hours. No hunger at all. No fucking hunger. All he got to do is go walk into a fucking restaurant, pick up an order, press a button on the smartphone, a map comes up and says, go here, turn left, go right, turn left, go straight. Go. Next thing you know, the map says, keep going, and it's all going all the way out to fucking Veneta, and Russell's thinking, what the fuck is this? I didn't sign up to go all the way out to Veneta. But luckily, then it said, only 6 miles toward Veneta. I said, whew. I thought I was gonna have to drive 30 fucking goddamn fucking miles. But so that was good. But anyway, all the brothers gotta do, not much in it. It's actually fucking easier than fucking Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, man, there was a whole lot of store work to do and customers to deal with. I ain't gonna fucking deal with none of that shit. Anyway, so Russell's gonna see if they're gonna honor their contract, verbal contract so far. Exchange driver's license contract. That's the only contract there is. Can I have your insurance and your driver's license? You're now contracted with us. We'll send you a 1099 and you got to pay your own taxes. We don't do it for you. You got to do it. We're tired of doing people's taxes anyway. You do your own goddamn tax. Hopefully by then fucking the IRS will be fucking shut down. As well as all these fucking property taxes. And that would be a good thing. Bringing back the original Constitution says no goddamn fucking thing at all about any goddamn fucking Federal Reserve or fucking British at fucking infiltrating fuck asses or goddamn fucking taxes or property taxes or fucking income taxes. And that's a wonderful thing to celebrate. Only problem is most people are conditioned to think that that's all normal, and it ain't. But they just don't know. And when they hear the story, they think, oh my God, Russell, you're fucking crazy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you can't convince them, and there's no, it does no good putting energy into convincing someone who's already convinced with their own religion. That's about the stupidest thing to try to attempt in the whole fucking universe, is to try to convince someone out of their own fucking religion that they religiously love. That would be a stupid ass fuck move. Let them believe whatever they want to believe. That's the universal way. Anyway, that's the update on the car. So that's an idea. Russell might call the Progressive Insurance out in fucking, I think it's housed and might be in Florida. And tell them, could you switch the insurance? Convey, it's called a conveyance. Could you convey the insurance from the Subaru to the fucking Ford Marquis? That way Russell could drive around town in style now while he's out there delivering. If if the Uber Eats manager does happen to send $160 into the bank account Monday at 4 a.m. If he does. If he doesn't, then it's going to be a communication. And if they dishonor their contract and don't put any money in the bank, well, that's going to be something to have to deal with if it gets to that point. Anyway, so if the brother wants to, he can just wait till fucking Monday, because he's only got fucking his last $40 in the wallet. I'm talking the last $40. The last 40 fucking dollars. And they might want $40 to reconvey the car over. They might want $40 to reconvey the car over. So so if he has to, he'll just wait till Monday. He'll have $160. I'm sure they probably only want just a little bit of money. That Subaru costs only $40 a month by itself to insure that thing through a reputable company. And it used to be only $20 a fucking month. 6 months ago, no, last year, no, 2 years ago, no, that was back in 23 when brother switched over to Progressive. It was $20 a fucking month. Now it's twice as fucking month in 3 fucking years. Now that's another thing that needs to fucking go away, is all this fucking insurance too. That wasn't in the Constitution. It's all supposed to be Treasury prepaid. President Trump, you know what he said? He said, don't worry about it, brothers. If you just trust, we're going to get all the manufacturing back in here in the USA. Everybody's going to have a fucking job, and all this bullshit spending fuck shit that's been going on is going to go fucking south on a museum shelf for a good long fucking time. It's about where President Trump's coming from. Of course, you gotta remember though, that comes from a direct order from those in the military that are overseeing the special operations that are going on, which most people don't know. And if you tell them, once again, they're gonna have their own religious story and say, Russell, you're crazy. Russell, the only answer Russell got is, that's cool. You call me crazy, you can call me Maisie, you call me dick, you call me asshole, you call me any name you want. Doesn't bother fucking Russell. Russell is quite highly trained in not being offended or offending someone. Although if they want to get offended, that's on them. Anyway. Later. Good video.